Hi, welcome to Tanya's Country Life. It's Thursday evening. We are doing Cook With Me Chili Edition. We got us an onion and green pepper that we're cutting up, and we always wash them before and take all the seeds out. You got your chili seasoning mix, chili powder, your hamburger meat. You got diced tomatoes or petite, whole tomatoes, light red kidney beans, dark kidney beans, chili beans, pinto beans. Some people like in it. It depends on your taste levels. Some people put Fritos. We do Fritos and cheddar cheese. Some people do rice with their chili. Some people do with cheese, sour cream Fritos. You could do with crackers. I know some people do over pasta. All depends on your preference. And I always put my trash inside the little veggie bags that you get your produce in. Some people use a bowl, napkin. What we're doing right now is just dicing up our veggies in our pot with our hamburger meat. We're going to brown that. Put our veggies in our big pot with our chili seasoning. Once your hamburger meat, onion, and peppers, you're going to add a little salt and pepper to it. Once that's brown, you're going to add it to your chili mix. Put your water in there and let it simmer on the stovetop. And bring to a boil and let it simmer. You can also put it in the crock pot and let it cook all day. This is good on a fall or winter day. Homemade soup is also good in fall and winter on a cold night. So in the fall and winter, we'll be doing a lot of soup, homemade soups, chili, chicken and pastries. A lot of your homemade muffins, pies. All your... This is the time of year if you want to plant broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, cabbage, garlic. It's also the time you want to transfer your plants from the pots to the ground, or a bigger pot. Or move them. If you got too many in one area, you want to transfer it to another area. That's also a good time to do that. Right now we're having an Indian summer for fall. In the morning it's cool, in the afternoon it's warm, and then by nighttime it's cold again. So waking up to between 60 and 65 in the morning, and then it gets to 70s, 80s in the afternoon, and then bedtime we're back in the 50s and 60s. This weekend they're calling for rain. And temperatures high in the 70s. You can use whatever kind of hamburger you want. 70-30, 80-20, 85-15, 93%. We know some people that do ground turkey. Get all your veggies diced up, and then you add your hamburger meat with your seasoning and cook on the stovetop. This is another thing you can make for big crowds. You got a big party or big events. Chili is a good thing to cook for everybody. So in the fall, you can do all your pies, your homemade chili soups, chicken and dumplings, chicken and pastry. So we'll be doing some videos of homemade soups and homemade chicken and pastry, muffins, homemade desserts. Next week I'll be posting a video on the pumpkin craft. My mom took some pumpkin material, made 3 little pumpkins, sewed them together in the sewing machine. So we're going to be adding stuffing and decorating. Also, I'll be doing a floral design for fall for your table. Stay tuned for that. This is also the pumpkin spice everything, or apple cinnamon, apples and pumpkins. We prefer the scent of apple cinnamon over pumpkin. Some people like pumpkin scent in their home. We like the apple cinnamon. We like hot apple pie and vanilla ice cream or pumpkin pie. But we don't prefer the apple. We prefer apple over pumpkin. The pumpkin has a funny smell. And we don't care for that scent. Yep, I added some salt and pepper with some Mrs. Dash. We have our light on and our fan on. And we're just going to brown our meats here in your frying pan. And we're going to add our veggies to our big pot with our seasoning. Once the meat is cooked, once your hamburger meat, onion, and peppers cooked, you're going to add it to your pot with your tomatoes, your beans, and your seasoning with a little bit of water. You're going to cover your stuff and let it boil. And then we're going to turn it to simmer. You can also cook your hamburger meat, onion, peppers in your pan. Put your veggies in your crock, beans and tomatoes and seasoning in a crock pot. Add everything to that and let it simmer all day. Homemade soups you can cook on the stove top or in the crock pot. And chicken and pastry you can cook on the stove top or in the crock pot. So I'll post videos for the chicken and pastry in the fall time. The homemade soup. I have a vegetable beef homemade soup that I did on here. I have a stir fry video, a meatloaf recipe. And in floral design, I have several videos with floral designs. I'll be doing a fall floral arrangement next week. So I'll be doing a video with you on how to create your fabulous fall arrangement. Put on your table, grave site, the family's grave. Whatever you like to do. Now the spice level, you can do original, which we like original because I don't eat a lot of spicy, but you can do mild, hot. It all depends on your taste level. In your big pot, you're just going to add your tomatoes, beans, and chili mix. And then once this mixture is done browning, you'll add it to here with water. And then you put on your oil. And then once it's boiled, you turn it down to simmer. Or you would put all the ingredients in a crock pot. And once your meat, onion, and peppers is brown, you'll add it to your crock pot mixture with water. And you cook it on high or low and let it cook all day. Homemade soups, you can do the same way with hamburger meat or your cube beef and your veggies. Cook on the stove or in your crock pot. Chicken and pastry, you can cook in your stove top or your crock pot. Goulashes. And then this time of year to make all your pumpkin pies, your apple pies. Some people like pecan. They do homemade pecan pies. Hope everyone's having a good day. Louisiana, Mississippi is getting a hurricane. Keep them in mind in prayer. If you have any family and friends that live down there. I want to say it's Hurricane Francine or Francis. It's a hurricane that's expected to come today to make landfall between New Orleans and Mississippi. We have friends in Mississippi and in New Orleans, Louisiana. And it's supposed to go up to the coast, travel upward. Alabama might feel effects on the west side of the state. All depends on when it goes in and where exactly it hits and the winds and the rain level. It's going in the Gulf of Mexico, off the coast of Mexico. We were blessed. We haven't had a hurricane so far. We had Tropical Storm Debbie with mild rain and damages, but nothing major. Gonna add that meat mixture right to this pot. Gonna add your little bit of water to it. Add some water. Cover up all your ingredients. You can drain the juice out of the cans, or you can add it into your dishes, depending on you. All depends on what you like. Gonna add that water and then mix it all about. So it's all blended together. Blend it all together. Put that on high so it can boil, and then you turn that over to simmer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, feedback, notification bell for upcoming videos, thumbs up, thumbs down, emojis, whatever you like. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But I mainly do life on the Green Barn Farm with the chickens. I have 9 chickens, 5 Americanas, and 4 Silkies. I have 2 kitty cats, Rory and Claire. You might see my husband Tim, my mama Miss June. We run the farm and the chicken coop together, so we might have some fall projects and events coming up. And then I do craft projects. We'll have the pumpkin, decorate a pumpkin. Next week we're going to have a floral design fall arrangement we'll be making next week, so stay tuned for those videos. We'll have some more life on the farm with the animals. We might have some farm chores. Because once it gets cooler, we're going to start trimming trees and getting the leaves and burning and that fun stuff. And more cook with me videos, so stay tuned for them. And different tips and tricks and recipes. With tomatoes in your spaghetti sauces or goulash, add a little sugar. It cuts down on the acid. For people who get heartburn easy, it cuts it down, so you don't get as acid buildup as much. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Next week we'll do the floral design fall arrangement and the pumpkin, decorate a fall pumpkin craft project. We'll be doing them next week, so stay tuned for them videos next week. And then we'll have more life on the Green Barn Farm with chickens and the kitty cats and all the upcoming fall projects. Have a good day now. Bye-bye. See you next time.